Well, my MO has been the day after weigh-in sort of set the tone for the entire week. I think I made a change today. Stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday, January 9th. If you're new to my channel, welcome. A little bit about me. My name is Sue. I am a 68-year-old Weight Watcher. I am following the Weight Watchers Personal Points Plan. Been doing Weight Watchers for quite a while. Really started in earnest in 2016 on January 1st. I had lost a total of 93.5 pounds. Pandemic hit and I gained quite a bit of weight back. I'm working very hard to get that weight back off and to get to my ultimate goal of a loss of 147.8 pounds. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and seeing what I'm up to. If you have not subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button down there. It helps me and it helps the YouTube algorithm. Like, comment, share, subscribe. So, my MO has been, and this is what has contributed a lot to my weight gain, is that on weigh-in day, which for me is Saturday, I usually would weigh in, and the rest of the day I'd kind of eat whatever. Same day, same thing with Sunday, the day after. And my mentality has always been, well, I'll get back onto it Monday. That way I've got 5 days to be really good. Well, let me tell you what happened. Yesterday was my weigh-in day. I weighed in the morning, and I did have a little bit of shopping to do. But I have to tell you, ever since I got back from Idaho, I have been very, very tired. I didn't feel like spending a lot of time in the store. The stores have been busy, and I'm just kind of not feeling it right now. So I went in and picked up a few things. It didn't go to the grocery store that I normally go to. Um, I went to the one closer to my house that has an amazing bakery. Now, here's the thing. When I was in the store, I wasn't hungry. I wasn't even thinking about um, baked goods. But out of habit, I went over to the bakery aisle and I picked up a couple donuts. When I got home, I left them in the bag because I really wasn't hungry. And I honestly didn't eat a whole lot yesterday. Um, I had a breakfast and I had a very light lunch. What I was going to have for lunch yesterday, I ended up not having. I actually had that today, and you'll see that here in a few minutes. And I left those donuts in the bakery bag on the table. So when I got up this morning, and I weigh myself every day, and if you didn't know that, well, you know it now. I've been weighing myself every day since January 1st, 2016. So I got up this morning and I was down another tenth of a pound from yesterday. Thought, well, this is good, because I did not go off the rails on Saturday after my weigh-in, and look what happened. I'm down. That gave me enough motivation to look at those donuts and say, do I really want to do this? One of them was those cream-filled Long Johns, and I do like those. So I looked it up in the app, and I thought, 15 points for one of those? And I looked at what the weight was for what was in the app, and so I weighed mine, which weighed more than that. When I put the weight in for what mine weighed, it was 18 points. Because in the back of my mind, I was thinking, well, maybe I'll just have half of it. When I saw 18 points, I said, I had a good weigh-in yesterday. Why do I want to do this? Why do I always do this to myself? Why do I feel like why do I always sabotage myself after the weigh-ins? So I thought, I lost another tenth of a pound today. If I eat this, it's going to kick my sugars off, and I'm going to be craving sugar the rest of the day. So what did Sue do? I put this donut back into the bag. And since it sat out all night, it was kind of stale anyway. And the other donut was still in there. I didn't even get that one out. I just rolled up the bag and I threw it in the trash. And you might be thinking, well, that's a waste of money. Yeah, it is. But for me, it's a non-scale victory because I had victory over that donut today. Here's the thing, our church is on a 21-day fast since January 1st. And one of the things that I wanted to fast from, well, there were a couple of things, but one of the things I'm fasting from is eating out. So I'm not eating out during the month of January, and especially this first 21 days since we're doing this fast. And the other one was from sweets. So I threw that in the trash and I thought, okay, I had victory over that. My weight loss isn't going to be affected by that at all, and I'm out a couple dollars. So I felt really good about that, and I had a good day on plan as a result. I keep going back in my mind to thinking I was down that tenth of a pound, and you might think, tenth of a pound, that's nothing. And you're right, it's nothing on the scale, but up here, it's a lot. Thinking I stayed on plan yesterday, and I stayed on plan today, and it was a weigh-in weekend, and these weigh-in weekends are, I always go off kilter after my weigh-in on Saturday mornings, but I didn't this weekend, and I felt really, really good about that. So I'm really proud of that. Let me stop here and show you now what I had to eat today. You're not going to see the snack I had tonight, but I will tell you that it was some popcorn. I I just buy popcorn kernels, and so I weigh it out. I have a microwave popcorn popper. It's not the Weight Watcher one. This is one I got at Walmart a long time ago. So with this popcorn popper, it has a thing at the top that you can put butter in that it can melt with you, which I do. I put butter with my popcorn, but I weigh it out. So I weighed out this popcorn, and I had 36 grams of the popcorn kernels, which is 3 points, and then uh, 6 grams of butter, unsalted butter, which is 2 points. So I had a 5 point snack tonight, and you're not going to see that. And then I'll show you everything else, and I'll be back. Okay, this is my breakfast this morning. Let's start with my coffee. I have a total of 3 points in my coffee this morning. Came out with a total of 30 grams or milligrams of milliliters, I should say, of regular half and half. That's 2 points, and I also have 25 milliliters of regular whole milk on there, and that's between my 2 cups of coffee. So a total of 3 points for the coffee. I have 2 slices of Smithfield Hometown Original Bacon. That is also 3 points. Everything else on my plate here is 0 points. I have some blackberries and raspberries. Let's see, 68 grams of the blackberries, 70 grams of the raspberries. I have 2 eggs, which is 0 points on my plan. I also mixed in 129 grams of liquid egg whites for some extra protein, and that's also 0 points on my plan. Inside or mixed together there, I've got 62 grams of frozen spinach and 39 grams of onions. That measured out to be a cup, so I'm going to get a cup point back from this. 6 points altogether for breakfast, plus my 1 point for my veggies. So I have, out of my 20 points, I still have 15 points remaining. And that's my breakfast. Okay, this is my lunch today. This is the salad I was going to have yesterday, and I didn't have it last night. Hold on. There, that's a little bit better. Anyway, the lettuce weighed out at 137 grams. I think they gave me 2 points for that back, because it says +2. Let's see. Everything is 0 except for the Kalamata olives are 2. That weighed out at 19 grams. The feta cheese weighed out at 51 grams, and this is why I wanted to take it apart. 6 points just for that feta cheese, but I'm going to keep it because I wanted to have a little bit of fat here. And then the Greek dressing, I weighed out to 30 grams or 2 tablespoons, and 2 points for that. So a total of 10 points. I'll show this to you. 10 points on my tracker, but then look what happens when I go back here and it says lunch is +2. So I've used a total of 16 out of my 20, but I still have 7 points left for dinner. So that's where I'm at today so far. Well, this is my dinner tonight. I start out with some air-fried chicken breast. It turned out to be 93 grams. It's 0 points on my plan. This is my home-canned applesauce. It's unsweetened, 96 grams. Also 0 points. My home-canned green beans, 152 grams of that. 0 points, plus I get a point back for that. So my dinner is 0 points, and I actually had a point back from that. So this is what my app is looking like right now. I've still used 16 points. I have 8 points left out of my 20 because I've had 4 points added back. I'm going to be getting a point back here soon because I'm going to have another big cup of water. So that's today. So I get 20 points every day. I used 21 of those points today. However, I got a point back for veggies. I got a point back for water. And then I had 2 points added back to me for lunch and another point added back to me for dinner. So I had 5 points added back in. I'm still sitting at 4 points. So I call that a pretty good day. And I am so darn proud of myself for not going off the rails this weekend. After, that good weigh-in that I had, I'm kind of getting my focus back, keeping my eyes on the prize. So let's see if it can hold the rest of the week. I sure am going to try. I will tell you that I track as I go. When I'm working, I pre-track. I'm not going to be working this week because the town that I substitute teach in is having a very bad COVID outbreak. There was a notice that somebody posted, the mayor posted on Facebook that they've closed the city offices for the week because COVID is so bad in the town. Right now, school is still in session, but uh, I'm not going to sub this week, even if positions become available, which there haven't been. It's the beginning of the semester, so it's usually real light at the beginning of the semester anyway. Um, but I'm going to be home all week, so I track as I go when I'm home, which means when I am getting my breakfast together, after I weigh it, I put it in the tracker. This is before I eat it. So by the time I'm ready to eat it, everything is all tracked. But as I'm making it, I track as I go. When I'm working, I pre-track usually a day ahead of time just because I have to be more prepared. So that's my plan for this week. I'm going to be home all week. I've got lots of stuff to do here to keep me busy. I have another class starting tomorrow, an online class that I'm taking. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a lot of reading, and I have to post a couple things online. So that's my day tomorrow. And it's trash day, so there's plenty to keep me busy here. And I will be tracking as I go. In the back of my mind, I kind of know what I am going to have because I'm doing mostly eating from my pantry during the month of January. Um, and I got to tell you, when I was in the store today, the shelves were empty. I mean, empty. I had to run to the store again today because I needed like fruit and some veggies and stuff like that, and kitty litter, and mostly Actually, half of what I got was pet food and, pet treats and stuff like that. But anyway, the frozen food was gone. The meat was gone. A lot of the produce was gone. And I was thinking to myself, I am so glad that I can and freeze and dehydrate most of what I eat because I wasn't too affected by that. I did want to pick up some more chicken today, and actually tomorrow I'm going to look at the meat market to see if maybe they're going to have a chicken sale. I need to can some more chicken. But anyway, I don't know why I got off on that, but I'm glad I had that stuff on my pantry. So I kind of know what I'm going to have tomorrow. I haven't made a set meal plan. Now, I told you the other day that I had done a meal plan for a week, and I did. Actually, I did it for 2 weeks out. And then I realized that, number one, I didn't want to spend that much money on groceries this month. So I'm going to put that meal plan on the back burner. I have it made out in case I decide to ever do it. I think it is a good solid meal plan, but I'm mostly going to eat from my pantry and my freezer from what I've got stocked up from the summer. So I'm still going to show you what I'm eating. It just won't be the fancy stuff I had kind of planned, and that's okay. So, all right, well that's going to do it for me. I will see you again tomorrow. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. It's cold here and windy. It was so windy when I was bringing my groceries up, I couldn't even get my door open. So, I mean, I eventually did, but it was a struggle. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye bye.